Hello, Tamara Green here for A Course in Miracles, lesson number 312. Okay, let's start tapping everywhere. Or a quieter version is to make an O. Tapping over the lungs, right below and right on your collarbone. Helps to release stuck emotions, anxiety. Make sure you breathe out of your mouth to help release emotion, anxiety that comes to the surface. Switch. Now, you can tell I'm tapping hard. It's okay if you want to tap not so hard, that's fine. It still has a good effect. I don't know, I've been doing this for a long time, many years, so I like to tap a little harder. For me, it's just a quicker way to release stuck energy, open, activate, circulation, oxygen. Okay, and then we just wipe all that energy that came to the surface and just let it all go. I don't know about you, but I just feel like things opened up right now. Feels good. Okay, lesson number 312. I see all things as I would have them be. Perception follows judgment. Having judged, we therefore see what we would look upon. For sight can merely serve to offer us what we would have. It is impossible to overlook what we would see and fail to see what we have chosen to behold. How surely, therefore, must the real world come to greet the holy sight of anyone who takes the Holy Spirit's purpose as his goal for seeing. And he cannot fail to look upon what Christ would have him see and share Christ's love for what he looks upon. I have no purpose for today except to look upon a liberated world, set free from all the judgments I have made. Father, this is your will for me today, and therefore it must be my goal as well. So 312 is, I see all things as I would have them be. So perception follows judgment. If we are seeing through the eyes of fear, well, guess what? We're going to see the situation as something to judge, right? Another way of saying this, thought creates form, okay? How we're thinking about a person or a situation is what we continue to experience, because our thought is literally creating that and recreating that and recreating that, recreating that. So when you see through, like if I had glasses, a different pair of lens, right? Guess what? You're going to start experiencing life differently. And I'm going to give you an example. So I work with somebody, and he tends to choose significant others that have quite a bit of drama. Quite a bit of, judging and yelling at him and drama. And he is convinced that there's no such thing as a woman out there that doesn't operate from that place. He just not only can't see it, but he refuses to see it. Now, I've been working with him for a long time, and he has only known me as being quite calm, unconditionally loving, and non-judgmental. So I use myself as an example. I said, "Do you think that I have a life filled with drama?" And he goes, "Well, no." And I said, "So there really are women out there that are in relationships in a very calm, healthy, communicative way." And he's like, "No way, I've never experienced that. It's just simply not true." Not true, Tamara. So it's fascinating that he continues to choose relationships as he sees relationships. He sees relationships as a lot of drama, a lot of upset, not healthy, not grounded. And so he will therefore continue to choose those kind of relationships, even though I'm trying to help him become aware that he is manifesting that. And he'll get there eventually. He will. But right now it's like, nope, this is it. This is the only way it is. And so he is literally creating through his perception of what, relationships are. And therefore judges relationships in a certain way, and therefore continues to experience relationships that way. It's very painful and upsetting. Yeah. Now, if we take this a little bit more broad, right? I simply just don't get engaged with like news and people, wanting to talk about the news, the wars or the shootings that happened here, there, whatever. I just don't get engaged with it. Yes, my heart really breaks for the people that are suffering so much. But I want to be part of the solution and not the problem. So the solution is love. So instead of engaging in how terrible and how those poor victims and those awful perpetrators and judgment, I choose to stay in love. And, imagine like blasting maybe war regions with love, or politicians with love, right? And, love is my North Star, basically. A saved world, a world of salvation, a salvation is my North Star. And that's where I continue to place my attention. It is my purpose. And eventually, as you discover more about yourself and how the universal laws, how this universe actually works, you too will probably be doing the same thing, hopefully be doing the same thing, seen through the eyes of love and forgiveness and not judgment. Okay. You and I, we're going to save this world together. And all of our brothers and sisters, we're going to do this. I see it every morning in my meditations. I see it and it makes me filled with so much excitement and bliss. All right. Thank you so much for being on this journey with me. Absolutely. So, so grateful. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.